Hola, wonderful people. This is me, Julia La Wonder. And before I started this video, I would like to just make excuse, okay? that I travel right now. I don't really have like the all light settings, all the professional settings for the videos. So I hope you won't judge me much. I have this microphone in front of me because I think that the sound is better compared to this position. I think this better. and because I don't have a dictator in front of me, I will use my laptop just to check that I don't miss any information that I wanted to share with you. So with this video, I would like to start a huge blog about changing mindset. You know that with my example, I like to show people the different way of living. Right now, I work online and it allows me to have a time and resources to travel the world, to study different things and share it with you. Recently, I started to study acting, and in this area, I would like to prove people with my example that to becoming a successful actress, it's possible, even without like lover or family connections. So if you're interested in this journey, please don't forget to follow me, and also you can share it with your friends. So today I would like to start with a story that I saw recently. The video, it said that there is three type of people, drawing an analogy with a tree: people leaves, people branches, and people roots. Leaves are with you only at your good time. They take everything from you, but when the autumn or winter is coming, they just follow themselves. In a good time, they will come back again. The branches, they're like two types of them. Some of them are like leaf people and they with you only for some time, and some of them strong branches that you can rely on. And to check who is who, you can see only in your bad time, when you're in trouble. And the third type of people is roots, who support you no matter what, and they do it districtly. Me personally, I don't like this analogy because when I saw that video, I like the idea pop up to my mind that, oh my god, I don't have these roots or strong branch people. How do I meet them? And I think that other people might think the same. And because of this fear, people begin to distrust and test them friends. But no one likes it, to be honest. Everyone is communicating with you not to pass your test and prove your point on or make it wrong. They communicate with us because we have something in common, like it can be interest, it can be work, it can be a place where we are located, or anything else. And I think that fear should be in something else. The focus should be not on finding external support, but internal. When you have inner support, it's easier to trust and open up to people, to make connections with them. And we certainly need them. This is only way to grow, through other people. When you have an inner support, you realize that if you get disappointed, betrayed, cheated, you can get over it, and it's not the end of your life. As they say, fool me once, it's your fault. Fool me twice, it's my fault. Just make a conclusion on people's behavior and understand, like, with this kind of people I don't want to deal with. And continue to be open and build new connections. Try to find your people, but not to come to the conclusion that in order this not to happen again, just close off from others and don't trust anyone. You should understand that there is no guarantee that someone won't betray you, cheat on you, or something like this. It's a person with their own values, own experience, and traumas. Yes, you can see certain patterns of people that these people most likely will set you up. And once you get involved with this kind of person, you should be prepared. But as a rule of thumb, the simpler you take life, the more opportunities will come your way. A lot of people put off the most beautiful things in their lives, such as beautiful relationships, work with dream team, meeting some people with who they were dreaming to meet since their childhood, start to grow them social media just because they are afraid of rejection. Maybe it's hard to believe, but since I was a kid, I've often faced the situation when, you know, cool girls from school, they are going out somewhere and they don't invite you, or they do invite you but then cancel it and go without you another day. Is it familiar to anyone? Maybe you were that girl who was dumping girls like me. Then it will be even harder for you to deal with rejection because, like, oh wow, I'm so lit. Like, how this person can reject me? How they are not giving me a job? It's not really the rejection you're afraid of. It's a fact that you can't handle it. That's why I'm here to help you with that. So I'm gonna share my 4 tips that helps me, and I hope it will help to you too. First of all, it's not the end of the world if someone is rejecting you. Because after all, we want to be accepted by society, right? Because if we live alone, we are not going to survive. It's just a subconsciously thing. And if society accepts us, then it's good. If no, how am I going to survive alone? But we haven't lived in communes for a long time. So if we are not accepted in one place, we might be accepted in another. In general, the more options you have, the psychologically it's easier to accept rejection because you think that, okay, here they didn't accept me, I have another way. So try your best at this place if you really want this work, or try your best with this person if you really want to be with her or with him. But if it doesn't work out as you wanted, then you have backup plans, or at least you're open to them. Second thing, I'll tell you in a secret, but we are all different, and everyone has different tastes and needs. For example, if he doesn't like you like a girlfriend, maybe you just don't remind him of his mom or ex. Or if they don't accept you like an actress on this role, it means their idea of an actress was different. You are okay, everything is fine with you, but it doesn't mean that everyone's gonna like you. I will tell you more. Even if you will try to make them like you, it will give you opposite effect. Because people are attracted not to someone who is trying to please, but someone who is strong and confident at what they do. The third recommendation follows from the second. If you've been rejected, it's them loss. This is the attitude you should have towards rejection. And here's the main thing, not to activate your resentful child who will rush to prove otherwise. Look what I can do. Look what you lost. The inner feeling that everything is fine with you tried your best, but here for some reason it didn't work out. This is a sign of a stable self esteem and safe dealing with rejection. The most you can do is just to ask a feedback. Why does this person think that you are not right for them? Or why they don't take you to this position at work? Only ask it with the thought of working on yourself, not with arrogance. Like, how is she better than me? Or how is he better than me? Or why I'm not suitable for you. Of course, only few people will answer sincerely because they also don't want to seem like assholes or insult. These too can be understood, and with a calm heart, you let it go. The worst thing you can do is start to make excuses. It's a child position, and other people have no desire to be a parent for you. And listen to all this. You won't get support from them anyway, so keep these thoughts for your productive self reflection. What do I call by productive self reflection? Not when you sit back and think, God, I'm such a loser, or like, they will regret that they rejected me, like, and make a plan how to get a revenge or something like this. It's when you ask yourself, okay, this time it didn't work out. Why? okay, what can I do next time so it won't happen? To be honest, it's not easy to do it alone sometimes. So I really recommend you to do such things with experts, psychologists, coaches, any kind of support. Speaking of support, this is the fourth tip. And as I said before, it's important to build your internal support because, after all, you are the only one who basically cares about your life. And secondly, being able to rely on yourself automatically cuts you off from falling into dependence on other people. But have like minded people who go with you through the same problems, friends, and for some lucky people, even family, helps a lot when sometimes burnout comes to your life. But you have to remember two things. First, that your family and friends are not professional, and all them advices and help will be based on them fears and experience, which is not bad. Just remember that for you, at least, you have someone who will listen to you. Just listen is enough. Don't give advice, don't try to help, don't try to do anything for you. Just listen to you. It's really good help. Girls understand what I'm talking about. And the second, that burnout happens when your expectations fail. Or you work too long and too hard and you just basically need a rest. But we are talking about first case today, when you have expectations. So when you have less expectations, mm, it will be easier for you to lose an opportunity, to lose the person, to lose anything. So here we go. Realize that after rejection, life doesn't end. Always have backup plans for mental stability. Do your best in relationships or in your desirable work, but if you get rejected, it's their loss. Knowing how to handle rejection, namely accepting that everyone can't like you, being able to productive self-reflection and have a support. All those things will help you to do the first steps to live life of your dreams. I'm gonna continue to change your mindsets like in this video in my blog, so don't forget to follow me. And if something is bothering you, please share it in the comments, and maybe exactly your problem I'll tackle in the next video. Bye!